So, what if it was Hisuian Typhlosion? Probably not, but I'm still going to test everything that I can up until. This might help over Volcarona because it will be against like Shadow Rider. Obviously, outspeed and threaten a Shadow Ball KO. I can still just go for a Terrifier Eruption and maybe KO it as well. This still threatens things that Volcarona would. Zamazenta is still very good against. In fact, it's probably better against Zamazenta because it's immune to Body Press rather than just being resisted. So I'm going to test this out. It's going to fail epically, and I'll go straight back to Volcarona. But there we go. Still needs test. Right, cool. You don't need Torkoal and Koraidon. You don't need both. That's overkill. Like, seriously, don't bother. He says as he's about to lose to Koraidon and Torkoal. So, yeah, Helping Hand thing is scary. Because you get Helping Hand Chi-Yu. And Chi-Yu, like, blows up literally everything. However, theoretically, my Typhlosion without speed doesn't really help against Chi-Yu, though, does it? So, I can't Scary Face it. I can't Scary Face this either. So I have to rely on my Walking Wake here. It's just Focus Sash, that's fine. So, yeah, Walking Wake to start off with. Obviously, Koraidon. To be honest, Monkey Dory's better than Typhlosion, in my opinion, in this match. They have Sunny down the Whimsicott as well. Like, that's, you don't need that much. Like, the sun being up is useful. You don't need all this sun. Surely not. Okay, that's reasonable. Okay. So I will Scary Face here and Protect. Because then next turn I'll be able to go for Koraidon in the sun so that Walking Away can outspeed and hopefully Oko the Fluttermane. I don't think it will actually. Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Unless I'm living this, then I get to... Oh, I do. That's good to know. Then in that case... I mean, I still need to learn if this KOs. I don't think it does. Oh, they're going to get a speed boost as well. No, they get a special attack boost, so that doesn't help me. Oh, yeah, they got Encore. Yeah, I'm completely screwed. That doesn't work. So let's try again. Come on, upload. And yeah. Okay, that clearly did not work. So I need to switch out to Monkey Dory instead. And just lead with Koraidon, because I can just Terrifier and just KO it immediately. So that should be better. Obviously, Walking Wake is still coming, and then... I think I'll still go over him now. Okay, so... Shadow Ball shouldn't KO my Assault Vest, Monkey Dory, so... I will be able to Sludge Bomb here and Terrifier Flightless here. Should be a much more reasonable start. There's a 51% chance that I KO the Whimsicott in one shot this go. Makes sense. But this is still absolutely chunking. Yeah, this is very reasonable. Look at that damage. That's so ridiculous. And 51% chance does happen because Toxic Chain. Okay. This is not too bad. I can't Protect at all. Ideally, I get my Grimmsnarl in. You gotta lock into Shadow Ball here. So if I can switch in Grimmsnarl on the Shadow Ball slot, then I'm good. And it's surely got to be the Koraidon slot, right? Supposedly. So I'm going to Sludge Bomb here. In fact, Psychic Noise is super effective, isn't it? But it would still KO, and it would cover a hard switch. If they attack the other way around, it's alright. Oh, are they actually going for... Why? I had Monkey Dory. I had Fire type. What? That was weird. Well, it kind of has to be Koraidon. And, oh, no. That doesn't work. That needs to be Walking Wake, sack the Koraidon as I switch back in Monkey Dory, fake out Hydro Steam into Chi-Yu, then Sludge Bomb KO into Fluttermane. And now this doesn't work because they get to go for Heat Wave. So that was the wrong choice for me. So I will attempt to Flare Blitz KO here, but it won't work. Unless I dodge a Heat Wave? No. So yeah, that was a big misstep on my part. That needs to be Walk and Wake, like I said, sack Koraidon and all that. So that didn't go so well. But I know what I should have done. So there would have been a game 3 if I was good at this game. So, but hopefully, like I feel like opposing Koraidon is not a good matchup. And I'm just hoping that only I realise that Koraidon is actually worlds worthy. If I lose to this, I will need to adjust things, because this is something I must be able to beat. Because this is just incredibly standard. So, I suspect, at least from what I've been thinking about, these 4 should be able to do good things. Just the Terra. Is it still water, or is it? Yeah, it's still water. Which is perfectly fine. I feel like Walk and Wake would still be very reasonable here as well. But I always choice Band. Need to keep that in mind. Because people keep bringing Urshifu. Like, Urshifu's perfectly fine to bring against me when you have a Pelipper. But I don't understand it when you don't have a Pelipper. Yeah, here it is again. Don't get it. So, I shall Psychic Noise here. What is it? Knockoff? Yeah, it's knockoff. So, Psychic Noise theoretically is a KO, but if they're choice band, they might have some bulk, which would mean I would need to switch to Psychic. So I'll Psychic Noise and hard switch to Koraidon. Oh, they do just go fake out, that's fine. And yeah, like, yeah, this is why Urshifu is surely just awful against me. This doesn't do anything for them, right? I would like to lock into Outrage, but that's not reliable. Because they could Terra Ghost here. I don't want to Terra Fire, that doesn't make any sense. I will attempt to Psychic Noise, and I will attempt to... Feeling like U-turn. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's why, because Pelipper switched in. Although, this is now going to KO my... whatever at this point, isn't it? Yeah, they went for Monkey Dory. That's fair enough. But here's Koraidon again. And now they switch back into Incineroar. Like, for sure they switch back into Incineroar. So, U-turn and foul play here. Oh, what? That was the wrong slot. Why did you do that? That should have been the other way around, because you want to reset the rain. What? Oh, reasonable. But, still. That was odd. I feel like I need to get greedy here. Well, they can Weather Ball my Golden Go as well. Doesn't work so well. Oh, I need to Shadow Ball and Fake Tears the Pelipper. That's alright. That's big damage into Urshifu. And Knockoff doesn't KO me. That's good. Knockoff doesn't KO. This is definitely still winnable. Losing Monkey Dory wasn't ideal, though. Straight into Kali Ice. The safety goal was right, yeah. So this should KO. I see the vision. As long as this KOs. This does not KO, which means they get to parting shot me. If they knock me off, that's alright as well. No, they did parting shot. Because if I got that KO, then I win the weather war for sure. But now that I don't, this is just going to be a loss. So I need to play for the throw. And just they trick room straight away. That was not the play from them. Interesting. Well, I'll switch back and this time I will foul play KO your... That was weird. Is it still doable? That should probably be U-turn, right? Because then I'd have got a good chunk onto something. Don't see a way out now. Shadow Ball won't KO the Pelipper. And I need to be able to get Fake out. Okay, yeah, they weatherballed the wrong one for me, because yeah, that's Trick Room and game over. There is nothing to be done, is there? Unless they high horsepower me here. High horsepower dodge. Yeah, they should high horsepower. Oh, they don't. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, was that a big throw? I think that was a huge throw from them. That's good. Right, this is definitely doable then. What's the correct way of doing it? It's about 3 turns, that's not enough. I'm going to do it again. Oh, they did just attack, okay. And they didn't even terror. Had they used their terror? Am I being an idiot and they've used their terror? They've used their terror. I could have just faked out and make it rain. That's annoying. Double protect, save me! Into make it rain crit. Yeah, that was me being silly. In my head, they could Terra Water, so that was a big throw from me. But also, why didn't they protect? Because if I do fake out and make it rain, I just win. So, alright. So this is definitely doable. If I bring Walking Away, what would I sacrifice? I don't think I can. Golden Go was still pretty good there. Was it? I don't think it actually was. Yeah, I'm going to leave Golden Go on the bench, so... Oh, here's a Raging Bolt. That's fair enough. So we're trading Fake Outs? I assume we're trading Fake Outs. And then I can Dragon Pulse and Sludge Bomb, but that won't KO because because their Sludge Bomb won't be enough. Oh, are they Fake Out and protecting? No, they're not. But they lived. Oh, that's not ideal. That's not supposed to happen. So then... let's fish for that poison. Unlucky. Well, they're in foul play range, though. So I'll switch here. And foul play, and this is where they Terra Water. They don't. Okay. means they can just KO me here. There's not much that can be done. Yeah, this doesn't work, does it? It has to be Monkey Dory. And then, do they Thunderbolt or do they Draco Meteor here? Because that's the key decider. So if I Terra Water and they Draco, I can live, and then maybe there's a chance. I don't think there really is. I'm going to stay regular. And they Terra Fairy anyway. So, but they did Thunderbolt. So that's something. Doesn't help me, but it's something. Yeah, I just lose here. Right. I'm strongly suspecting that I just lose. If I'd have got the poison on the Calyrex, that would have helped. But, alas. Because they can just Thunderclap whenever, so I guess I'm protecting for the rest of the game. And yeah, they obviously have Pelipper, so yeah, game's just over. So, something needs to be done about that, because losing to something like that handedly is not good. I suspect something will need to be changed for that. And Miraidon stuff, okay. Interesting having Entei. Yep, it's Terra Fairy. They're all Terra Fairy now for some reason. I say for some reason. I understand the reason. I just prefer Terra Electric. Yes, low kick is good. Lots of things are heavy. Low kick is good. I was looking at that on my Iron Hands. Interesting for a graph. Okay, so I don't have Volcarona anymore, so I can't just go for the Terra Ground stuff. Okay. Go Grim's Knuckle right on. Have a Walking Wake into Monkey Dory. And you would assume that this is going to be a Farigiraf switch in. I'm going to Foul Play here and switch to Monkey Dory, which is hopefully going to be able to tank the Draco. And then that will put its special attack down. It's just Electricity on the Farigiraf, because that's its best item. It didn't switch to Farigiraf, so I could have just KO'd them immediately. Interesting. At least they lock into Dazzling Gleam, that's good for me. So, we'll attempt to Fate it is. And Sludge Bomb, if they allow me. So that seems a bit odd, because that would have just completely lost to immediate Terra Fire, because they're not doing much. Big damage. Well, that's decent. And got the poison, so at 2 shots. So then it has to be Koraidon, and it has to be Terra Fire, but there's nothing wrong with that. So I'll just Flappers here, I will Sludge Bomb here, and they give me both, that's alright, because that's not much at all. This is also not much at all, and this is a double KO. So then, finally I'm in range of Wicked Blow. And then if I try and switch around, I'll be in range of Extreme Speed, so they have enough firepower here to beat me, which is not good. attempt to flablets here. I do not suspect I will be able to. I will attempt to U-turn here. I also suspect I will not be able to, because this is just a double KO. So I will forfeit here. So they didn't bring for a graph, and that means that they would have just lost to me immediately going for fake outs and Terrify close combat. So let's try that. And then still want Walking Wake. Still don't want Grimmsnarl. Let's try that. And they let me have them ride on. Thank you kindly. Well, didn't need to Terrify there, obviously, because they didn't Moonblast, but needed to because they could have Moonblasted. That's fair enough, though. So now I will attempt to U-turn and break the Focus Sash. Like, the Focus Sash is being broken here. Didn't think about that. That was silly from me. So it's Grimmsnarl. They can't fake out the Encore the Grimmsnarl, though. Yeah, I didn't think about the Encore. That was silly. Should have just hard switched. They should Moonblast the Monkey Dory. Nope, they went for the Grimmsnarl because they saw a super effective hit. That's good. So then, can't protect on the last turn. Oh, they're Covert Cloak on the Whimsicott. That makes sense. Because they're on that. So I'll Dragon Pulse, and I'll Scary Face. Because then that allows my Walking Wake to get off an attack, because it's going to live that. Oh no, it's enough. That's not good. So then, that's just a win for them. So, not a very successful episode. Back to the drawing board from me. Look at the Monkey Dory tanking that, though. What was that about Monkey Dory is not very bulky? Definitely is. But yeah, that was not very successful, was it? So, we'll need to reconsider stuff. Oh, I didn't do the first one. I know that was just 3 best of 3s, but those were comfortable losses. And I guess Typhlosion didn't help. So, even though I didn't bring Typhlosion to any games, maybe it's not the one. And I need to think of something else.